How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Film Review, episode number 86, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the highly anticipated sequel, The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises is directed by Christopher Nolan, whose previous films include Memento, Insomnia, Batman Begins, The Prestige, The Dark Knight, and Inception, and it stars Christian Bale, Tom Hardy, Anne Hathaway, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Gary Oldman, Michael Caine, Marion Cotillard, and Morgan Freeman. The story picks up 8 years after the events of The Dark Knight, as Batman and Bruce Wayne have been out of the public eye for a while. Gotham is safe and the streets have been cleaned up, but that all changes when a new threat named Bane starts to develop a plan to take down the city once and for all, and Bruce Wayne must don the cowl again, and the rest of the film involves the struggle over the fate of Gotham City. The Dark Knight Rises is one of the biggest, most anticipated films in recent years, especially coming off the smash success of The Dark Knight. So did this film live up to those lofty expectations? Absolutely. In fact, in my opinion, it may be even a little better than The Dark Knight. Let's start off with the performances here, because there's not a single weak one in the film. Christian Bale gives his best work as Bruce Wayne and Batman to date. He's just pure raw emotion here that makes him incredibly compelling and really makes you stand up and root for him. Tom Hardy does an absolutely incredible job as Bane. I mean, he turns this big hulking beast into a rather intelligent, calculated threat, and even though he's got a mask covering his face, his eyes really convey the menace that he does so well here. Anne Hathaway is the biggest surprise of the film here as Selina Kyle. She exudes such charm, sexiness, and wit that you really can't take your eyes off of her whenever she's on screen. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, as usual, gives an absolutely stellar performance as the cop John Blake. He makes this completely decent character someone to really admire and really idolize as you watch the film. We also get some great performances from the likes of Gary Oldman, Marion Cotillard, Morgan Freeman, and especially Michael Caine, whose work here brings a lot of great emotion to the story. Christopher Nolan's direction is top-notch. The way he stages the action and just the whole scope of the film is really incredible, especially in the IMAX format, which, by the way, I absolutely highly implore you guys to see this film in IMAX because half of the film was shot in that format, and it really creates a really breathtaking experience. Hans Zimmer's score also brings a very epic sense to the storytelling here. I mean, there were several moments throughout this film where both music and image combined to give me such goosebumps. Perhaps the thing I love the most about The Dark Knight Rises was that it combined the ideals of both Batman Begins and The Dark Knight quite successfully and expanded upon them. It was able to maintain a mythic, epic feel while also feeling very grounded in reality and really creating some very realistic situations. And let me just say, without spoiling anything, the ending had me in tears. It was absolutely perfect. Ultimately, I'm going to give The Dark Knight Rises an A. It's a thrilling, emotional, exhilarating, epic, and very fitting conclusion to one of the greatest cinematic trilogies of all time. This is the best film I have seen all year so far. Thank you, Christopher Nolan. Thank you. So that's it for this review. My next review will probably be up next weekend when I review The Watch, which is the new comedy that stars Ben Stiller and Jonah Hill. And if you like this review, hit that subscribe button up there so you can get more reviews from me. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the other side.